In 2019, Jackson County was labeled a child care desert. The definition of a child care desert is when there are 3 or more children for every child care seat available, and Jackson County had 7.9 children. We were over twice the definition of a child care desert. And so with that, we were able to open this center. So finding childcare, especially for infants, was very difficult. It's still difficult, but we were hoping to move that needle a little bit and make it a little bit easier. Our last resort is telling a family that their kiddo cannot come to our program anymore. And so we work really hard to have additional funding. We are able to take childcare vouchers. We have other grant funding for families that don't qualify for childcare vouchers, but it's still such a hardship. So we work to try to find that funding wherever it could be. We don't want children to not be able to come because their parents have a hard time paying for it. So Child Care Network started in 1989 after a community survey found that there was a need for a latchkey program. And so what is known today as Kids Club is before and after school. We're still operating that, and that's how our agency started. So we operate Kids Club before and after school in 6 local elementary schools within Jackson County. And then we also have our preschool program, which we can take the On My Way pre-K grant funding to help families of all income levels get quality preschool and be ready for kindergarten. So we have those classrooms in 3 elementary schools. And then we have the CASA program, which is court-appointed special advocates for the county. So we have staff and volunteers that give a voice to children that are in the court system after being abused or neglected. And then our project that we just started that involves this building, we opened in January of 2023. We have a child care center which will care for children ages 6 weeks to 5 years old. And we have a capacity for about 120 kiddos here at the center. We are very appreciative of the money that was donated, and it was used to help support 4 different families, which is also 9 children. And all 4 of those situations are single moms trying to stay on top of everything and have fallen just a little bit behind on their tuition to make sure that their children had the care that they needed. And so those funds were the perfect amount to get them to that zero balance. The family is not financially behind any longer.